Danny, TJ, they have great games. And at the end of the game, we look at the box score.
The setting for this one used in the league. Boston Garden, all ready for NBA playoff basketball. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Boston, home of Game 2 of the Bulls-Boston Celtics matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. And Mike, Chicago hoping to even the series up here tonight.
And it won't be easy, not against this Celtics team. The Celtics are the favorites that come out of the East, and they've shown why that's the case with a convincing Game 1 win.
Very convincing. And the bright spot, Clark, from Game 1 for the Chicago Bulls, the production they got from the terrific Michael Jordan.
How about his performance? Didn't look like he had been bothered at all by that foot injury. 49 points, and he showed he's extremely ready for the big stage of the playoffs. But you know what? He's going to have to even be better for them to get the win tonight.
That's a good thought. And the Bulls will start with Charles Oakley and Dave Corzine at the 4 and 5. And in the point will be Kyle Macy. And on the wings, it's the fearsome duo of Michael Jordan and the Iceman, George Gervin. And the Celtics on in front court. Bird and McHale at the forward, with Robert Parrish in the middle. The backcourt pairing for them, Dennis Johnson and Danny Ainge.
And the Bulls are in dire need to even this series. Losing by 17 points in Game 1, they need to make a statement tonight.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
The ball sailing out of bounds. Not the offensive possession they were hoping for.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now Jordan, 5 points in the game over Johnson. Jordan out of the gates fast, doesn't look shaky at all.
The mid-range is more or less wide open for Jordan. It's a go-to scoring area for him.
Bird outside. McHale kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Ainge. McHale passes to Bird. Just 4 to shoot. Tries to hit him. Put a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan. Oh, and a jam by Jordan.
And what a finisher Jordan is on these slams. Putting on a show for the fans.
Boston off to a slow start. Still without a basket in the game. And Clark, the Bulls can't fall down 0-2 in a 5-game series.
Hey, Kevin, it's hard enough to beat this Celtics team in any series, but to take 3 straight games from them is virtually impossible.
I think you're right.
You know, I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, as a coach, I like that one. Make them earn it at the line.
And McHale drops them both. And the big question and Mike problem for the Celtics. How do they slow down Michael Jordan?
Well, they sent a few options his way in Game 1. They know they need to be better and will still vary their looks.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And that sends Michael Jordan to the free throw line. Robert Parrish picks one up there. Bulls shooting their first foul shot of the night.
The blend of athleticism and scoring prowess Jordan possesses is insane. He's capable of destroying teams all by himself.
All alone. Great pass to find the man. Straight into the bucket.
Tell you what, the Bulls have really done a terrific job not giving the Celtics crowd a reason to get into it at all.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Now with the inside on the Celtics game plan, let's send it over to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, this young Michael Jordan has a lot of tools in his bag. The first thing the Celtics want to do is stop straight line drives. Guys have to rotate over and give him angles off of the basket. But Jordan is so good with his quick first move, and then going vertical allows him to convert right over the top of the defense. Guys?
David, thank you. In Game 1, the Celtics tried 5 different defenders on Michael Jordan. Mike, ultimately, he got a little fatigued, but not before he put up 49.
One of the assistant coaches with Chicago said about Jordan, he's got the jump shot ability of a Jerry West and the ability to go to the hoop of a Julius Erving. Pretty good people to be compared with.
Phenomenal comparable. I love it. And Clark, here's something that no team has been able to do. Slow down the Celtics front court.
Well, there's just so much talent talent, actually too much talent at every position to be able to plug all the holes. They hurt you at both ends of the floor, too. Bird, McHale, Parrish, all elite players.
I think someday all three will be in the Hall of Fame.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
And Jordan with 49 points the last game. Mark, any chance you think he'll match that?
I'm never comfortable. That's Michael Jordan, Kevin. This guy is so good and so amazing. He's got the skill and the will to do it. I think a lot depends on what kind of defense the Celtics play on.
That's going to be the thing to watch. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Walton comes in for Parrish, and it's Easting in for Dennis Johnson. Here's Jordan. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
Now, here's Walton. McHale trying to free himself. And it's Walton missing.
Defense was right up in his face there, and it spoiled his attempt to lay it in.
To the middle. And the layup is good after an nice lead pass. Jordan's got 19 points.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end. And the Bulls unable to stay with the Celtics in Game 1. It was within reach until the 4th quarter, but fell 123 to 104.
And you know, it really came down to the experience of the Celtics. That was a huge advantage for them. This is a group of championship players, and they had one of the best regular seasons ever as well.
For Chicago, they have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Redmond's checked in. Green, he's checked in for Chicago. Now a timeout called by Boston.
They've literally been giving points away inside. I know Coach has something to say about that.
And you have to address situations like this right away, or it's just going to keep happening to you.
.112 left in the first. Celtics trail by 19. Here's Bird. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Well, there's a nice pump fake move by Bird that time, putting the defender off balance and then drawing the foul.
For Boston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Good on both.
And you look at this Chicago team, and they aren't your typical 8 seed.
You know, Mike, they didn't have Jordan for much of the season, and that certainly skews their record. But they are a fearless, confident, aggressive group that can hang with anybody when they're on their game.
Here is Easting. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's McHale. Over Green. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And he knows he's got to convert in these situations. No excuse given the limited defense on him.
That one good for 2.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done in both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
So it's the Celtics now. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. A shot by McHale, no good. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Shots good by Oakley.
Early on, they built this lead on the power of paint points.
Being aggressive in the paint can take a team out of a game early.
Here's Easting. Green with the block. And he's able to get it back. Moves back up. Easting passes to Walton. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. Setting up teammates and getting... Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter in this round 1 matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the Boston Celtics. And Boston has possession.
And the plan for the Bulls this series is to try and slow things down. The Celtics want to get into an up-and-down game. Makes sense with all the weapons they have.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Oakley is out there with Green. And it's Michael Jordan. Then it's John Paxson. And it's Banks in at the small forward position. Parrish. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They recover.
Oh, the Giant. What are we
And that
supposed to
one,
do?
good. Parrish has got his second basket of the night.
The long arms of Parrish, using that incredible length to do damage on the offense.
How about that slam?
Throw it down.
My good.
Oh.
He's got that ball on a string. Jordan using his smooth handles to get that bucket.
And here's Boston. Bird outside. Parrish against Green.
20 times.
And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Inexcusable letting Parrish get this kind of positioning if you're the defense. You deserve to get dunked on.
And there's Green on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got 5 assists in the game.
I tell you, his vision has been outstanding in this one, finding many opportunities to create for his team.
This is how you run an offense, moving the ball and rewarding ready shooters.
You know, we all know about the Boston home court advantage. They won 40 games here during the regular season, a dominating home court advantage for the Celtics this year.
Johnson, good.
Selfless play by McHale with the ball. Didn't like what he saw for himself, so he gives it away.
Jordan passes to Green. Another one falls for Chicago.
Okay. We got 21 points.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. And Mike, the Celtics, as you said, so dominant at home.
And that home record has everyone in the East nervous about playing them. The Celtics can make the most out of a home court advantage. Hard to see anybody taking many games here.
Turning defense into offense.
Yep, he had no doubt, did he, Clark? He was going to take it all the way.
Love the activity defensively, leading to points.
That's tipped. And Mike looking at the 2 stars for the teams. Michael Jordan right now with the edge over Larry Bird.
And Jordan is a much more pure scorer than Bird. Still, you expect Bird to crank it up later if this team needs his scoring punch.
And they're going to. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off. Banks, good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Banks has got 6.
And during the season, Boston took 5 of the 6 meetings. But Boston was beating just about everyone at that rate.
The shot's good from Paxson.
They're not just on fire. Nothing is getting in their way on offense.
It's practically supernatural. The defense is trying everything.
And now let's head over to...
Assist from
Thank you, Kevin. Both teams have made veteran acquisitions to bolster their rotations. For the Bulls, it's the Iceman, George Gervin. He'll be 34 a week from today. It's his 14th season after playing the San Antonio most of his career. The 7th all-time leading scorer with more than 26,000 points. His all-time playoff scoring average is right behind Jerry West. That's a pretty good scoring punch. Back to you.
Well said, it is indeed. Thanks, G.A. George Gervin shot 47% this season, Clark, the lowest of his career. But that's because he had fewer opportunities. But you and I know he can still fill it up.
There is no denying that, Kevin. He's been a tremendous scorer throughout his career, one of the very best. And we know George Gervin can finger roll.
Well said.
And the Giant has the ball.
Parrish, the pass to Johnson. Back to Parrish. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Bird for 3. Boston, no good that time either. As the Celtics still looking for an answer to Michael Jordan.
And you might see more double teams and triple teams at the rate he's scoring. He's on his way to another monster game scoring tonight. Inside, Jordan runs into some good coverage, but he keeps his cool, finds a way to beat it.
Seasting passes to Johnson. Bird with it. Can they get it?
Oh, he shot that.
Rebound by the Bulls. Oakley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jordan.
Ooh,
An easy 2 points on the layup.
assist goes
Jordan's got 29.
You know, you can feel they're starting to take control of this one. You just get the sense they've got their hands on the steering wheel nice and tight.
And their play on the offensive end, it's the biggest reason they're winning.
Pass to Seasting. Johnson outside. Lots of room. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Jordan looking around. Backs and kicks to Jordan.
Come on, let me check.
Banks against McHale. And here's Jordan outside.
Michael
And the
Jordan.
Bulls another three.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain
The ball
possession.
goes to Boston. Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Redmond the pass to Ainge. And there's the feed to Parrish. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And to me, they appear desperate to stop this cold streak right now. So far, nothing is working.
You can see the frustration is mounting, and because their offense has been sputtering.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. From the field, they have been out. Third quarter set to begin as the lights of Back Bay brighten up the sky in Massachusetts. We're here in Boston for Game 2 of the Bulls and Celtics. Second half of play getting going here in Boston. Here's Johnson.
You look at the firepower of this Boston team. 3 All-Stars in Bird, McHale, and Parrish. And this core has been together for their latest couple of runs.
And now let's go to DA.
Thanks very much. Now, we know about Larry Bird's determination at certain points, but Michael Jordan has some of those same qualities. He missed 64 games this season with a broken left foot, and Chicago management didn't want him to play anymore. But he put that foot down, citing his love of the game clause that's in his contract, which allows him to play whenever he wants. And he said, I'm going to play basketball. That's what I am, a basketball player. And he's back on the floor. Guys?
David, thank you. It's a great story. Michael loves to play the game, Mike Fratello.
And he rarely seems to get tired. Some people have speculated that because he missed a great deal of the season, he doesn't have the normal fatigue at this time of year.
Kevin McHale out there with Bird. Then it's Parrish. Then it's Ainge. And it's Johnson in at the point. They're the group for K.C. Jones starting the second half. Three-pointer, Bird. That shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. And the Celtics core club won in 1984 and returned to the finals again last season.
And I think for this Celtics team, anything short of a title, Kevin, is a bust. I mean, they know they're the team to beat, and they carry themselves that way. One of the most talented teams we've probably ever seen in the league.
I agree. Casey against Johnson. It's deflected. Outside Oakley. To the inside. Corzine the pass to Jordan. Over Johnson. Michael Jordan is now over the 40-point mark. Again, Mike Fratello in this series.
You look at the Boston defenders, they are at a loss for what to do about Jordan. He's adjusted to their adjustments.
It'll be a turnover. The ball goes to Boston.
And when you look at that stacked 84 draft class, obviously there's Jordan. Some incredible talents in just their second season.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Jordan with the steal. And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop.
Bruh.
Count it. Jordan's got 10 points in the quarter.
Jordan doing a nice job leaking out slyly. Excellent in transition.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Puts up a three. Knocks down the three ball.
Michael Jordan.
Coming out of halftime, they're on an absolute tear.
And I don't know what was said in that locker room, but it's working.
Mike, a lot of impact players coming in there. 1984 draft class in the NBA.
And the talent is at all positions. Great guards, forwards, and of course, Hakeem as a center. Could go down as one of the best draft classes in a long, long time.
You are so right. Boston making a switch here. Ceasing's checked in. Corzine the pass to Gervin. On the wing, Jordan. Puts up a three. Jordan had 49 in game one. And creeping up on that here. Like the way this game has gone, the Celtics cannot slow down Michael Jordan.
Well, they've tried some different looks in the first half, but nothing seems to be the answer for Jordan.
You're right. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Ainge. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
I'm sure he's upset right now. He had a space, had it all lined up, but just couldn't convert on the mid-range jumper.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
Ainge kicks to Bird. Back to Ainge. Six to shoot. Over Jordan. Busted. No good that time either.
And a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
And the layup's good off the glass. Jordan's got 52 points.
Another night, another electric performance by Mike. Where does it end?
And Jordan continues to be the dominant scoring force on the floor.
Michael Jordan.
Mike Bird can't even keep up with them.
George Gervin.
That's no knock on Bird. That's just how special Jordan is. He is putting on an absolute show in this game.
And I bet Bird is impressed too. You look at the numbers for Larry Bird this season, Mike, 25, 10, and 7. I mean, numbers that he's put up for several seasons in a row now.
Bird has defined what the small forward position is all about. And that's 6'10", by the way. He impacts the floor in every metric. I'm ready to call him the best small forward ever. Wow, it would take a special talent to knock him off that pedestal.
And coming from you, that's high praise. And they call the foul. He's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Shooting.
That sends Michael Jordan to the free throw line. It goes on Kevin McHale. Some changes for Boston. Walton comes in for Robert Parrish. And Wedman subbed in for Ainge. Chicago also making some changes. Green comes in for Charles Oakley. And it's Paxson in for Mason. One more bucket and Jordan will tie the playoff record. He's got 59. And the dominance of the Celtics, Mike, have shown again this season. It feels like it's their year.
They know it's championship or bust for them. They figure they'll be tested on the way and could also have to deal with their old pals, the Lakers. But all season long, they have been the front runner, and that won't change until they're knocked out.
They've got the target on their back for sure. Green breaking loose. And Mike, that score puts Michael Jordan even with Elgin Baylor. The great Elgin Baylor. Most points, Mike, ever in a playoff game.
And to think this is just Jordan's second year in the league. The sky's the limit for him.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
And with 63 points, Michael Jordan is the record holder for most points in a playoff game. What a night. What a special opportunity, Clark, to watch this young player go at it.
Absolutely remarkable. Unbelievable, Kevin.
With the score.
Jordan has announced his arrival to the NBA. A bona fide star with a lot of runway still in front of him.
A long runway. And so it's Chicago, holding an unbelievable lead as the final quarter of play starting in this Game 2 matchup between Chicago and Boston. And it's the Bulls with the ball.
And with the injury Jordan sustained this year, he has about as fresh of legs as anyone. He showed that in Game 1.
Taking a look at the Bulls. John Paxson is out there with Jordan. Then it's Green. Then it's Corzine. And it's Banks in at the small forward. The shot's good from Paxson.
Fending off the contact well, Paxson understands how to keep his balance in tough spots.
They get a hand on it and throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And Jordan with the broken foot earlier this season, Clark. Boy, right now he looks 100%, doesn't he?
You know exactly right, Kevin. He had some games towards the end of the year to get himself acclimated and going again. But as you said, he looks locked in now with no holds barred on his game.
No limits at all.
Exactly.
Jordan against Johnson. Green, the pass to Banks. Johnson against Jordan. 5 on the clock over Johnson, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And you know, part of the reason why the Celtics feel comfortable pushing the tempo, the development of Danny Ainge, it gives them another option to initiate the fast break.
And there's the pass to Wedman. Johnson down low, defended by Jordan.
With defensive prowess and nearly a 7-foot wingspan, it's a lot harder to get a clean look on Jordan than most guys.
Here's Macy, and it's Chicago scoring again.
They continue to keep the pedal to the metal, pushing the pace and finding early offense.
That's been a major factor, keeping the pedal to the metal.
Mike Ainge, a player that makes a difference off the statue, always doing the little thing.
He's an X factor for the Celtics. Sparked the team with a few hustle plays, 3-pointers, a great fit alongside the rest of the Boston stars.
Terrific fit. And so here is Chicago. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. That one is good for Macy.
And you know, Macy likes trying to get inside and capitalize. Good job mixing it up offensively there.
Macy's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Vincent the pass to Edmond. Kicks to Johnson. Here's Wedman. Reed with the block. And they're moving it up. All going up court. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
They can't miss on an absolute tear.
This is a thing of beauty. Perfect offensive basketball.
Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Pass to Johnson. Shoots from the line. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Danny Ainge is checked in for Dennis Johnson. Now, here is Ainge. T right on him. And that one hits back iron.
A perfect example there of how to protect the rim.
To have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, such an asset defensively.
Here's Macy. And that one is good. Macy's got 6 here in this quarter.
Once Macy has a step on the defense, they're cooked.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Let's it go with the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb after bomb.
And who can blind them? When you're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
Pass to Edmond. Here's Vincent.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Foul. First team foul. Shooting for Boston. Sam Vincent. 2 shots.
You know my phones.
First one falls for. So he gets them both. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Holton. Pass to Macy. Here's Holton. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Macy up top. Jordan outside. Green dishes to Jordan. And he makes that one.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot. No hesitation. Supreme confidence. Shooting off the pass.
Now, here's Ainge. Swiped away. Jordan inside. Green passes to Macy. Here's Jordan. He gets it in there. Jordan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
All too easy for Jordan. Just unfazed by anything the defense throws at it. He's got an answer.
Ainge the best to Edna. Here's Vincent. And here is Ainge. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wedman. That one rolling around and rims out. Now the Bulls with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Basket counts.
They've turned it up a notch here during this home stretch.
Yeah, saving their best basketball for when it matters the most. That's how you secure a win.
Back to Ainge. From about 19 feet, they get the rebound, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Outside, Jordan. And the Bulls tack on 2.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
To the paint. Here's Kite. And he converts the layup.
He's got a nice touch around the rim. The defense might be better off fouling him.
And amazingly, the Bulls, Mike, have come into Boston and gotten a win. Great performance from them.
And with the series tied at 1-1, the next 2 games for Chicago, the Bulls now have a real look at pulling off a miracle.
Well, Clark, the Celtic fans have to be feeling a little bit nervous after losing this game at home.
No doubt about it, especially when they have to deal